Hello. Today, I'm doing a video in which we do a subscriber mail. Ooh, it's already open. Basically, I'm going to explain. I recorded this video originally, opened the box, did my initial reactions, was like, oh, great, that's great, and all that. But I accidentally deleted the footage when I was recording the room tour video, so, which is a shame. But you don't really get to have my first reaction, but at the same time, you still get me to explain. So, yeah. These are free films, and they were sent by the lovely Lauren from Lauren's Collection. Link will be in the description if you haven't subbed to her, which I don't feel like. Surely you must subscribe to her. Anyway, so we were talking the other week about indicators and how I didn't have any, and I was thinking about getting some, and how I told her that I didn't have any. So she decided to send over free indicators that we have right here. These are free indicators that she thinks that she enjoys and she hopes that I enjoy. So yeah, so basically, first off, we're going to go through them. So first off, we have Happy Birthday to Me. I must say, before we get into it, that cover looks great. I like the way this edition looks. I must say, like, they don't really give compared to like Arrow. I'm like comparing. Obviously, there's stuff at the top, but there's not as much in detail. So I kind of like how it kind of gives you a little bit. It gives you a little tease to what actually happens in it, but doesn't actually tell you exactly what happens. Who's killing the school's snobbish top 10? At this rate they're going, there will be no one left for Virginia's birthday party alive. Pray you're not invited to the party. Ooh. So this is a 1981 film released from Canada. It's 110 minutes. Basically, preppy Virginia, if that's her name, could be the one screwing her classmates who skipped her birthdays the year before. So it sounds like it's a revenge film, sort of. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this film, and that I've been reading. That it's sort of like a revenge film where a girl has had her people have missed her parties before they finally come to this one, and then yeah, they get killed off. Apparently this has 6 of the most bizarre murders you will ever see in horror, so I'm excited to sit and watch this, because yeah, I do like a good slasher film. We do like a good slasher, and the spine number is number 6. From at first it made it look like it's 106, and I like how all of these are these are all regions, so you got A, B, and C. That's pretty good. I wish more Blu-ray companies would do that. Screen Factory, I'm looking at you. Next we have a film that was released in 1965, 1966, 1965. It must have been 1965 in America, and then 1966 over here. But that is Bonnie Lake is Missing. Now this is a psychological horror. No one admitted while the clock is ticking. Very interesting by the sounds of it. Basically, Lauren tells me this is a psychological horror in which a woman reports her 4-year-old going missing, and then the police investigate and they're following the trail, and then it turns out that the woman's child never existed before, and then they're questioning her sanity. And this sounds that premise alone just sounds really, really good, and I'm very excited to see this film. It's a 60s in black and white. It's a noir film, so I'm interested to see what this is like, because yeah, I do like me some good psychological films. Do like me some noir films as well. Very good. 107 minutes as well, so not too bad. So yeah, and this is spine number 8. Looks like spine number 800 in the camera right now. That's funny. Nice cover. I will say, I like how it doesn't have reversible art cover. It has like the other releases on the inside. I miss when DVDs and stuff like that used to do that. So I quite like that about Indicator. And then finally, the third one she got me is See No Evil. This is a UK film from 1971. There's 2 cuts on this. There is the US theatrical cut and the Behind the Terror alternative UK theatrical cut. So there's literally only a minute between the pair of them. So I don't really know what the difference will be, but I'll sit down and watch both of them. Keep your eyes on what she cannot see. The boots, the bracelet, the bodies. Ooh. But yeah, basically what this film is in an English seaside countryside town. What's her name? I've got it written down here. Sarah Rexton, played by Mia Farrow, recently blinded in a horse riding accident, has to move to her uncle's in the country, and then basically, what is it? Her former boyfriend, Steve, presents Sarah with a new horse and suggests they resume their romance. She returns home and discovers bodies of her murdered relatives. A cat and mouse game commences. Very interesting. Sounds very interesting. Oh, cat and mouse chases with blind people as well always raises the tension a lot more. Having like people physically impaired from the get-go always makes horror movies like just that much more suspenseful. I quite like that. Yeah, I like this cover as well. Don't know. It looks like it's going to be that gives me off a British vibe. It gives off that nice English vibe film. I like that disc art as well. That's quite cool. I like how the indicator thing is all the way around as well. Kind of. But yeah, those are the 3 films that Lauren got me on Indicator. Then they all are together. Thank you very much, Lauren, for sending them over. Always, I'm going to sit and watch these because they all sound very interesting. That's basically it, guys. I have ordered some more indicators, which I will go into later down the line of what, because she got me hooked. She got me hooked on some getters because I looked on the Indicator website and there's some films on there. I was like, ooh, so I picked up some stuff, and you will see later down the line. Yeah, cheers for watching this small video. Thank you again, Lauren, for sending them over. Go subscribe to her if you haven't. That's about it, really. Make sure you have a good day. Yeah, go. What's your favourite indicator? What do you think indicators that I should pick up if I haven't already? But yeah, make sure you have a good one, guys. Bye.